During the day, you can barely keep your eyes open at work, counting the minutes until you can finally hit the pillow. But the bizarre paradox is, the exact second you turn off the lights and everything goes quiet, your brain suddenly flips a switch and announces, "Welcome to the midnight talk show." You start agonizing over an awkward joke you made 5 years ago, or stressing out about an email you have not even received yet. Why does our brain choose the exact moment we desperately need rest to completely overthink everything? Well, you are not broken. Your brain is actually executing a flawless survival program that is thousands of years old. Let us rewind to prehistoric times. Our ancestors did not have the luxury of sleeping behind locked doors in cozy apartments. Back then, darkness meant pure danger. It meant predators, rival tribes, and freezing temperatures. To keep you alive, evolution gave your brain's alarm center, the amygdala, a very specific job. When the environment gets dark and quiet, it cranks up your threat sensitivity, scanning the shadows for the snap of a twig. Fast forward to today. You are lying in a perfectly safe, temperature-controlled room. The tigers are gone, but that ancient alarm system is still running. It just swapped out wild animals for unpaid bills and looming deadlines. Your late-night overthinking is actually your brain's desperate attempt to protect you, calculating worst-case scenarios so you can survive them. It has the best intentions. It just has incredibly terrible timing. The second reason for your midnight anxiety comes from how you live during the day. For 16 hours, you are constantly bombarded with information. Emails, texts, videos, and constant noise drain your focus, leaving your brain zero time to actually digest your own thoughts. Then, night falls. The screens go dark. The notifications stop. Your sensory input suddenly drops to zero. In this vacuum, a brain system called the default mode network instantly wakes up. This is the network responsible for daydreaming, self-reflection, and sorting through your memories. Since it finally has some quiet time, it aggressively pulls up all the unprocessed files from your chaotic day. It forces you to review every single interaction, dropping a pile of things you should have said right onto your mental desk. Nighttime is simply the only chance your brain gets to do its filing. Unfortunately, it is a very noisy process. To make matters worse, we have a major energy crisis happening inside your head. Your prefrontal cortex, the wise, logical CEO of your brain that keeps you rational, is totally exhausted after a long day of making decisions. By bedtime, the CEO clocks out and goes to sleep, leaving the highly emotional, panicky toddler part of your brain entirely in charge. Without logic to keep things in check, every minor problem gets magnified through a lens of pure emotion. A tiny mistake at work suddenly morphs into a horrific vision of you getting fired, going broke, and living on the streets. Psychologists call this catastrophizing. Your brain becomes a Hollywood director, and you are forced to star in your own mental horror movie. These terrifying thoughts trigger adrenaline. Your heart rate spikes, your body enters fight or flight mode, and your sleep is officially ruined. So, how do we cancel this toxic midnight talk show and finally get some rest? First, do not fight it. The harder you try to push a thought away, the more aggressive it becomes. Instead, you need to trick your brain into letting it go. You need to externalize it. Keep a notebook by your bed. Write down every single worry and tomorrow's to-do list. You are literally telling your brain, the data is saved. You can stop holding on to it. Next, hack your survival instincts. Lower the temperature in your room so it is slightly cool. Then, focus entirely on slowing down your breathing. Slow, deep breaths send a physical signal to your amygdala that the environment is completely safe. and whatever you do, leave the phone alone. The blue light will just convince your brain the sun is rising, starting the whole miserable loop over again. Remember, the panicked thoughts you have at 2 a.m. are almost never the truth. They are just ghosts made of evolutionary programming and exhaustion. Give yourself permission to put those worries away for the night because the future belongs to tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Try this out tonight and get some well-deserved sleep.